Okay, so what have I done? What have I done? Where's my mouse? There it is. So just have our basic character, and it's just a capsule, and it's wearing a burlap sack. Grade D potatoes. Couldn't help but put that on there. I just had to. So we have this guy here. And on there, we have a game object, which I've named to melee. And we have this one script. One lovely script. Has our damage button that we use to uh, attack with. The distance, which I haven't programmed properly, of course. The fire delay. So, if I turn that up to like 2 seconds, it'll take 2 seconds between each hit before it registers. This is the character's health right here. And this is our target, the block monster. And then we have our sword. And then on top of that, over here with our block monster, it's just our primitive basic little cube that we're going to destroy. We have another script that I did. Both of these scripts are based off of like 4 different tutorials that I've done. Yeah, I got a particle hit, which is supposed to happen every time you hit the object or attack, like in this case the block, or it could have been you can replace it with a sphere and add this script on it, but I'm having problems with that part. This is gonna literally replace this model with another model that has physics enabled on it. It has a rigid body on each individual fractured piece of this. So, because Unity doesn't fracture objects like you can in I think Frostbite. You have to do it outside in another like a graphic editor like Blender or 3ds Max, and you literally have to script in replace your first model with a second model, which is what this is. And then this right here is going to basically target or capsule down here, the player, and he's going to walk towards it. And this is the health that the block is going to have. So, it's really primitive. Right now, the attack is using. Oh wait, hold on here. I don't want to do it like that. I want to maximize this on play. Whoops. Oh, and you can also change your camera between first person, third person, and somewhat of an overhead view. As you can see, we got a little animation that goes. And if I get far enough away, I'll be able to see the life bar go down up top. Come on, keep going down. And a little difficult because I don't have a reticle put in or anything, so I just have to kind of get this all lined up properly. But once I get it down to 0, there it goes. And it'll explode. So far I got nice little basic combat system scripted. And I could probably use this second model of the debris on any primitive object. I wouldn't try to use it on like a minotaur or anything like that. Probably wouldn't look as cool. And I kind of slapped together a little house, just hang out in. You can also use the wired Xbox 360 controller to look around, move around, and change your camera views. But nothing in here does anything right now, so it's just kind of like the little potato sack wearing dude's hut. So, and this area that I'm using is actually one of my favorite fishing areas to go up to. I managed to pull the actual map off of I can't remember what the website is off the top of my head, but um, this is actually the Flat Tops Wilderness area here in Colorado. And supposed to be right in the smack dab middle of this place is supposed to be Allen Basin. Um, this is 60,000 square kilometers right here. This map that I have right here. So, and there's also a way to just recycle this map and have events load each city as you get to a certain point. So it's a lot easier for the it's a lot less resources basically. So, but so far that's the basic little interaction and stuff that I've got going. Yeah, so now it's just designing some characters and getting some more interaction going with like some people in a small town off in the distance. Replacing this with like an actual monster. I'm thinking like a wolf, like a feral rabid wolf that was attacked by a squirrel that had rabies or something. Yeah. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this and hopefully I'll be getting some more done here soon. I got me a nice little $200 cheap little $200 laptop from the pawn shop, so it seems to be holding up okay so far.